Hello, all of my beautiful Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign friends. My name is LaChan with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your 2-in-1 April as well as mid-April 2017 love and romance prediction and oracle guidance reading. I apologize for getting these readings, the April readings, out to you guys so late. I had a very long waiting list of private readings and future partner readings to take care of. So now that I have cleared that out, I'm able to get these readings to you. So I apologize, but I thank you for your patience. The good news is my waiting list has now opened up. So if you would like to book a private reading with me, please email me at powerlifehypnosis@gmail.com and I will get back to you as soon as I can. For those of you who have already emailed me, I will be getting back to you in the order in which your email was received. So again, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos as well as shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as my new subscribers. Again, if you would like to book a private reading with me, please email me at powerlifehypnosis@gmail.com. My waiting list fill quickly, very quickly. So if you would like a private reading or information on your future partner, please email me after this video in order to get on my reading list. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I do future partner readings and I've been very successful with those and I actually really enjoy doing them, where if you're single, I can provide you with insight, with guidance, predictions as to when you'll meet your future romantic partner, where you'll meet them, and things about them. So again, if you're single and you would like to know this information, please email me, utilize me as a resource, reach out to me after this video is finished in order to get that information to book a reading with me. Alrighty, so these are general readings for you Leos. So the messages may or may not resonate with you. They may resonate with you in different ways. Please check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos in order to get a more complete picture of your April and mid-April 2017, or if these messages do not resonate with you. So I will go ahead and get right into your reading. I did my 333 spread. For those of you who are new to my channel, I do I pull 3 cards for a Lenormand prediction, 3 cards for a Kipper prediction. So I will do 2 separate predictions for your month or the period for which the reading is for, as well as 3 oracle cards for your guidance for that period of time. So my Leo friends. Okay, so getting right into it, for your Lenormand predictions, the 3 cards that I pulled for you are the birds, and because this is my own deck, this is actually the deck that I created. This is actually the cats. These are the 2 Siamese cats from Lady and the Tramp, the Disney movie. So I have the birds, the owls, the cats. I have the child, which as you can tell is me, and the moon. And for those of you who know this movie, this is from Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, so enough of that. Okay, so we have the birds, the cats, the child, and the moon. And taking these 3 cards together, what I can see here is for some of you will be talking, chatting. So this could be online or this could be over messages or in person, but there's going to be a lot of chatting, communication, tweeting, if you can imagine, with someone new about some romance, some passion, some seduction, maybe talking about dates, talking about night dates, moonlit rendezvous. All sorts of beautiful situations with this person. Or it could be for those of you who are already in couples, because this can also mean, because of the 2, it's going to also mean people who are in couples. Usually this refers to older couples. However, this is a general reading, so however the messages resonate with you. So we have those of you who are already in couples. You may be talking about new things about love, romance, passion, seduction, things like that. It's a really good time for romance for you. So again, so there may be some talking to someone new. For those of you who are already in relationships, you may be talking about doing new things, going on new dates, things like that. You may be talking about a lot of excitement and spontaneity, because of course the child card can mean spontaneity, excitement in relationships. So excitement about the romance, the seduction, the passion, and things that you guys have together for those of you who are in couples. And it can even be for those of you who are in new relationships. You may be during this time, during the month of April, just experiencing a lot of love, romance, seduction, sensuality, and things like that. So that is what I have for you for your Lenormand prediction, which is very, very wonderful. I do pretty short Lenormand and Kipper predictions, pretty short predictions, because I do like to get, the oracle guidance into you guys. So, I mean, for those of you who have watched my videos, you know my style. Okay, so I also pulled 3 Kipper cards for a prediction for you, a second prediction. And the cards that I got here are actually a little different from the ones before. Grief and adversity. Military person. False person. So again, these 3 cards are a little different from the first. So it could be, because this is a general reading, this will play out in different ways. So it could be that, some of you are in a new relationship, and these 3 cards may be for the old relationship. So there may be a new person and somebody you're getting away from. This person, again, this from the Kipper cards can be someone old. But again, this will play out in different ways. So again, grief and adversity. Military person, false person. So taking these 3 cards together, what I can see is there's going to be some pain, some grief, of course, some difficulties, some muddled thoughts, some upset about this false person, about someone who is not telling the truth, about someone who is dishonest. It can be somebody who, was dishonest in the past to you, somebody who, lied to you, but you may be experiencing some upset and some grief because of this person. And the military card, the military person, is the card that came up in the middle. And this card speaks of stability and order and security. So it could be that, you're receiving or you're feeling some difficulty, some pain about not being able to have this stability and order. But another meaning of this military person card is it has the ability to underline a reading, underline cards, and say things will happen exactly as such. So by that being in the middle, grief and adversity, military person, saying things will happen exactly as such. And false person, it's going to also be saying that there's going to be some difficulties about this false person, and that's just the way it's going to happen. So that's what I have for you for your 2 predictions, Leos. Okay, so now for your oracle guidance for your April reading. The 3 cards that I have here for you are, the first card is Clean It Up, number 21, in the upright. Peace, in the reverse, and that is number 23. Then I have 51, Milk and Honey, for you. Okay. So taking these 3 cards together, let's see what I have here. Okay, so from taking these 3 cards together, this is what I see. So this first card, Clean It Up, this is a 3 card, so it's about progression, expansion, moving forward. And this is saying that at this time, the best thing to do in order to move forward in your love and romantic relationships, there's something that should be cleaned out of your life. So it could be a person, place, thing, a belief, anything like that. And this is saying something needs to be taken out. So if it's an old idea about, your place in relationships, what you deserve, it's going to play on many different ways. Of course, usually I associate this with a person. So there may be a person in your life who's just not serving you well at this time, who you need to clean out of your life. It could be, past thoughts, and it's probably, it could be related to this false person. past thoughts, again, thoughts, people, places, things. Something needs to be taken out. And another meaning of this card says that it could be some things in your environment that need to be taken out because, and of course, however this resonates with you, but each thing that stays in our life that doesn't need to be there causes unnecessary grief, unnecessary upset, unnecessary stress. So at this time, the best thing to do could be to clear out something from your life in order to move forward. And then we have here the peace card, which is number 23. Again, this resonates a 5 energy. So changes. So there's some progression that needs to happen and some changes that need to happen. And peace in the reverse, it says that despite temporary conditions that are going on right now, the best thing to do is just be calm, remain peaceful. Remain meditative, calm, and peaceful during this time, despite whatever is going on. There may be some temporary, um, not distress, but some things going on. However, this resonates with you. And this is saying again to seek calmness within this time and also find harmony, find peace, find happiness inside yourself instead of looking towards the outside world for these things. The peace is within yourself. So that is another thing to make. That's another change to make. A change to make can be from looking at the outside, looking outside of you for inner peace, for inner happiness, to now looking within and being calm despite whatever is going on. And making these changes is going to lead you to the place, the beautiful, beautiful land of milk and honey, number 51. So that's going to lead you to harmony. And this card, Milk and Honey, number 51, so it says that it speaks of abundance in love, prosperity, having all the things you need, having all your things met. So this is saying that by making these changes, you will arrive at a place, or you could be here now, here in the near future, arriving to that land of milk and honey where you have everything you need, you have all the love. So again, by clearing something out of your life, people, places, ideas, beliefs, anything, however this resonates with you, and seeking calmness at this time and looking for happiness within yourself is going to lead you to this beautiful land of milk and honey where you have everything you need. And it will also put you in a place where you are just open and awake to all the beautiful possibilities in this world when it comes to love and romance, all the unlimited, beautiful possibilities. The universe is abundant. There's abundance of love. There's an absolute abundance of love in the universe, and that is beautiful because all that is available to you now. I would say available in the future, but actually no, it's available to you right now with this card. And again, this card speaks of all your needs being met, and this can also be, going along with this card, saying that all your needs are met. You have harmony, you have peace, you have love within yourself. You are wearing the world as a loose garment, meaning you are not wanting something. You are authentic in yourself. You are at one with Spirit's plan. You are not wanting. You realize that you have everything that you have. So that is a beautiful place. And this is saying that, once these changes are made, all your heart's desires will be answered. And it could be now, in the future, all your heart's desires will be answered. And that is a beautiful, beautiful place to manifest love from and to be at right now. Alrighty, guys. So now I will repull my cards and I'm going to come right back with your mid-April. Come back right back with your mid-April reading. So thank you so much. Hello, all of my beautiful Leo friends again. This is the mid-April portion of your reading. Alrighty, so I'll get right into it. So for your Lenormand prediction, the 3 cards that I have for you are the Rider, the Bouquet, and the Book. The Rider, the Bouquet, and the Book. Okay, so I will go into these individually and put them together. Okay, so this Rider card represents someone who is a lover. This person can be a visitor who comes in. And this Rider can also be someone who comes in and out, comes quickly and leaves just as quickly. This person can also be someone who brings messages, who brings news in, because that's also what the Rider stands for, news being brought to you, and usually being brought to you quickly. So again, this can be a lover, this can be a visitor, you know, a romantic visitor, something like that. So this is Rider. So the bouquet could stand for someone very attractive. So you may have it could be a new lover coming in who's attractive. It can be just a lover coming in who's attractive, a visitor coming in who's very attractive. And this person may reveal some kind of secret to you by this book card. The book card represents secrets, secrets being revealed. So it looks like this person may be revealing some secrets to you. So again, let's see. So this attractive lover can be revealing something, maybe some feelings, or it could be anything, because this is a general reading. That you may be receiving a message, and it could be a good message, a message of joy, that's going to reveal something. Something will be revealed, and it looks like it's going to be something positive, and it could be from this, again, from this new lover. It could just be news coming from afar, something like that. So that's a pretty short prediction, but that's what I have there for you. Okay, so okay, so the Kipper predictions that I have for you are gaining a lot of money, excuse me, living room, gaining a lot of money, living room, and false person. And this false person came up again at the last position in the Kipper spread, the 3-card spread, just as in the last reading, which is very, very interesting. So it looks like this false person is still hanging around for many of you. For those of you who just, you know, if this is a mid, if you guys are just tuning in for the mid reading and only looking at the half of the video, I will be putting down where the half video starts. For those of you who have just done that, please go back and see the beginning part of the video so you can see who this false person, about this false person. Gain a better idea of what is going on. Okay, so again, we have gaining a lot of money, living room, and false person. So the living room represents, this can represent somewhere such as your bedroom, somewhere that is, you know, your close quarters, whereas the house is like your overall house. The living room would be your room. This can also mean, you know, the inner soul and things like that. However, I do usually associate this with an actual place. So this can be, you know, your office, or somewhere where you spend a lot of time, where you feel the most comfortable. And it looks like there will be an abundance of something. It's kind of difficult to say because this is only 3 cards here, but an abundance of something. So because this is a false person, it may not necessarily be something good. So it can be, you know, it's like an abundance of fighting, or an abundance of, it could actually mean you're actually getting some money coming in this space through some types of maybe illegal means or something like that from this false person, with this false person. But, you know, not necessarily money. So it's gaining a lot of something. So, you know, apply this however this resonates with you. It could be, you know, fighting, passion, you know, this is many, many things because this is only 3 cards. So I wish I had more for you there. Please go back and look at the first portion of the reading. If you have not done so already, but there's going to be something, a lot of something going on with this false person behind closed doors. Okay. Alrighty, so now for the Oracle Guidance portion of your mid-April 2017 reading. All the cards that I have here came up in the reverse, so these are all protection message cards. The first card that I got here is number 28, so 8, 9, 10. So this is a 1 energy, moving forward. I'm sorry, not moving forward, but a new beginning, the South. And this is building blocks. So here you can see that. Okay, I know it's a little difficult to see what's actually going on with the card. Okay, so this card, building blocks. So when it comes to our foundations, card speaks of foundations. And when it comes to our foundations, the foundations of which we base our life, the foundations of which we base our relationships on, are filtered through our own beliefs, our own way of looking at the world, our experiences, our morals, and things like that. And this is saying that at this time, in the ending part of your April, it could be a good idea to, go back and look at and address the cracks in your foundation. For example, if you have been involved in relationships before, you have your past thoughts and beliefs and things that have affected your romantic life in the past. Do these thoughts, beliefs, morals, all these things, do they still ring true for you? Do you still identify with these things? And if not, you may, want to take a look at that in order to do something differently. This is saying to think about, what it is that you really want in your love and your romance, and go for that. Again, address the cracks in the foundation and figure out how to be authentic and true to yourself in order to, move forward in a better way. Move forward in a better way. And start over, because A9, this is a one energy. So in order to start over in your love and romantic relationships, and this could be if you are partnered or if you're single, the best thing to do, again, will be look at the foundations, what you are building everything on, address the cracks. So if you have outmoded beliefs, outmoded ideas, experiences that are hanging around, beliefs that are hanging around that are not suiting you, please take a look at these. Go within. This is also the card of the self. Number 28 is 1, so go within and think about these things. The next card that I have here for you is number 7 in reverse, to the sea. And this number 7 in the reverse, so in the upright, of course, in the upright, it speaks of going with the flow. However, in the reverse, this is saying that some of you may be in a situation where you are very hesitant, you are resisting against letting go. And some of you may be in a situation where, you've had something for so long that you're afraid to let it go. There may be something that you're struggling against. And this is saying that if that is true, and if you are experiencing something where there are blocks coming, just consistent blocks coming, you feel like you can't move forward, there are no hidden messages to decipher there. There's nothing to decipher. So if this is the truth, if this is so, stop. This is saying to stop struggling. Do something different, not struggle, not fight against what is going on, and just continue to go with the flow and go in accordance with the plan that Spirit has for you. And this is a 7 energy, so this is going within. So just like the self card, the building blocks card is number 1, looking at yourself, going within, working on yourself, and then going within for the answers. And a message of this card, speaking of, not stopping resistance, a saying of this card is, when fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nest. So instead of moving forward, instead of fighting, it may be a good idea to take a step back, be in your own space, be in your own mind, stop fighting against it, go within in order to, I'm seeing work on your foundations, in order to work on your foundations for future relationships. And the next card we have here is Loyal Heart in the reverse. This is card number 35. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going within, and in order to gain this power, this card Loyal Heart speaks of, in the reverse, this card speaks of betrayal, loyalties that shouldn't be there. And this is saying, there may be a situation where you want the situation so bad, you're attached to something, you cannot let it go. You're attached to something is so familiar to you that if you weren't to have it in your life, for example, a person, if you weren't to have this person or this thing in your life, you may feel as though you don't know, where to fit, like you need this situation. And again, just like this building blocks card, this is saying to look at the outdated, outmoded beliefs, thoughts, ideas, and things like that, as well as the misplaced loyalties. If there's somebody in your life now, or if there have been, thoughts about someone who has betrayed you, this is saying to look at that and to let go of the people, however, because betrayal, let go of the thoughts of betrayal, let go of these things. And that's going to bring you power. That's going to bring you power in your life at this time. That's going to allow you to feel stronger. Pay attention to your loyalties, who you have loyalties to, because really relationships are all about you. And if you are not experiencing the love, the respect, whatever it is that you want in your relationship, that's not a true relationship. That's not true love. That's just people being together for whatever reason. So, love's not supposed to hurt. Love's not supposed to be difficult. Alrighty, so those are the messages that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that I was able to provide you with some useful messages during the beginning, or actually during your full April month, as well as the ending part of your April. Please thumbs up and like this video if the messages resonate with you. Please share this video and please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Again, if you would like to book a private reading with me, please email me right now at powerlifehypnosis@gmail.com in order to get on my waiting list. If you would like to know about your future partner, your upcoming partner, who they are, where you will meet them, things about them, please email me. I'm having a lot of fun with those readings. I think they're going very, very well. Utilize me as a resource. Email me right now, powerlifehypnosis@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.